Uh, every bar is gonna get a bathroom stall flyer for the whiskey. So I realized that alcohol is consumed by a lot of the population. Okay, so this is really cool. Today, Wintergreen Allen got a mic for my phone and all the stuff so I can be vlogging. So what we're doing today is I'm basically laminating all of this stuff, and so it's gonna be cool. So anyway, here I am with my little laminator machine, just trying to do corporation stuff, and it's taking forever, but it's gonna be good. So when you're at gas stations and restaurants and bars, now you'll be able to see an advertisement for Field to Flasks in all those locations. And if you guys don't know where Field to Flask is, you can go to fieldtoflask.com, and that's going to be in the description below in this video, so you can be sure to check it out and find it and see for yourself where to get the product. And so here's the printer printing along, and then over here behind the scenes I am actually editing another YouTube video on my iPad. So we're just like constantly working, and right now it is approximately 10:36 at night. So here we are making all the fun stuff. We're just laminating away, just really laminating. So as I'm sitting here going through and laminating all of these things, the printer is running out of paper. Have no fear, I have more paper. So what inspired me to start a bourbon brand was the fact that I farm and have been farming. I have no control over the grain markets, and that's a very frustrating thing when you're in a business where you work super hard and then you actually have no say in how much you get rid of your product for. So I realize that alcohol is consumed by a lot of the population of the world, and it's also made from grain commodities such as corn. And I thought it would be really cool if I could have some sort of control over where the product goes that we raise and grow. And so to start small and baby step into this, I've white labeled this whiskey in hopes to grow it big enough that I can use our own grain to make our own whiskey and or alcohol products, and maybe even create an opportunity in my area to do something diverse with the grain that we raise. So that was the initial reason as to why I started the whiskey brand. The other initial reason is if you guys are familiar with Female Farmer Rancher, I have grown that for the last 4 years, and that social media following has over 1 million people that follow it. And I thought it would be really neat to have a product that was tangible that I could actually use to promote on my Female Farmer Rancher's social media sites. And so what better way than to create your own product to promote on your own pages and then continue to grow and collaborate with others, building a huge empire, a spider web, as we call it. What are some of the biggest challenges of starting a bourbon brand? Well, for me, I would say some of the bigger challenges have been capital to get into this. It's a very expensive industry to just get up and start. And so I would say that was first and foremost one of the most difficult things. Secondly, there's a lot of rules that come involved with alcohol. You have a lot of different licensing and hoops to jump through in order to wholesale alcohol. And so I would say that was probably the second. And then to be honest, the social media, Female Farmer Rancher, I would say has done a very good job to marketing it before the product was even here. And so moving it into a retail location has been relatively easy, which has been super nice. What are some of the pivotal moments that have helped shape the journey of this brand? I would say some pretty extreme pivotal moments were getting the liquor license, being approved. That was huge, super huge, really awesome. I would say doing my first collaboration with BJ Jameson super excited about that. I would also say being in the first retail location, having the first product sale, really. And that was to Plum Creek Marketplace in Lexington. And that was huge. Those were like some really, really, really big moments. And then having promo girls go out to the bar to promote the whiskey, the bourbon that it was created by me, is really like, it's very humbling. I realized that my bourbon was gaining a loyal following. I actually did this thing where I misplaced my lamination sheets because I'm a train wreck. So if you wonder why I'm circling around, it's because I'm looking for those. But I realized that there was traction in the bourbon when I did my marketing before I even had it in my hand for a year beforehand. And I had a form online where people could submit and request exactly what location and what liquor store or convenience store, restaurant, bar that they purchased their alcohol from. When I started getting those forms coming in fast after having it on the internet, promoting it, I realized that it was going to have some traction. And it was even cooler because a lot of these, I have so many requests in other states, and right now I'm only legal to sell in Nebraska. And so hopefully we can be in 5 new states. And then all the followers that I do have, they can stop on I-80 in any of the Fat Dog locations and pick up a bottle of bourbon. But that was when I realized it was going to be potentially very successful. So that was the last interview question for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, and some fun facts and information about the whys. And I'm going to continue to make bathroom flyers. So when you're in the bar or restaurant, you go to the bathroom, you'll see those spots. Okay, thanks for watching.